What's going on, guys? Nathan with Technology Smash back with another video. Today I've been opening and unboxing and first impressions and just, general look around the new AirPods from Apple. So a couple things real quick. I've been on a little bit of a hiatus. I had a pretty bad cold and then the holidays and things like that coming up. So appreciate you guys for sticking around. And I got, as you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but I got some new lighting that I am trying out. This is the first time I'm using it and still kind of getting used to what I'm supposed to do. So I'm going to have a new space that I'm actually going to be moving into that I'm going to set up as like an actual area. Right now, all the time I kind of just use like my kitchen table area. So I'm going to have an actual dedicated spot. So yeah, we're going to go into these. These are still very difficult to order and get in a timely manner, which is pretty annoying. I ordered these about 6 weeks ago, maybe 5 weeks ago. They just came today, and I had a friend who ordered them 2 weeks ago, and his also came today, so that was kind of frustrating. A month earlier than him, and his came same day, but that's okay. They probably just did some bulk shipments. So I have my iPhone 7 Plus here, and the Honor phone over here. So this one I actually did a video on, and I'm going to be doing a follow-up for that. Haven't seen it yet because I'm lagging behind a little bit. So let's get into these AirPods and check them out. So these are going to run you $169.99 as far as I remember. So $170. So on the front is just, and it's going to kind of wash this out for these new lights because this is just a very, very bright white box. So very Apple-ish. So you have these AirPods on the front, and they're actually raised. Probably no way I can really get that on film, but they are raised up. You can feel them. They're outward facing, and then the Apple logo on the side, silver. AirPods in silver on the side. Apple logo there. Some information, UPC, my serial number, stuff like that. On the back, you have a picture of them in their charge case, and it does charge via Lightning. So you see AirPods with charging case, and that's pretty much all it says. So let's go ahead and open these. These are always satisfying for me to open because you just kind of go along the little seam if I'm going to do it without cutting my finger off. So that phone, by the way, is the Honor 8. I know you haven't seen any videos on it because, like I said, I haven't come out yet. So really, really like that phone. It's amazing. Okay. So there's the AirPods and the little plastic. So that looks a little better. Light kind of keeps washing in and out. So like I said, just messing with the settings. So this kind of just slides up. Looks like. There we go. So typical Apple style. We have designed by Apple in California. And in here, you're going to get a booklet titled AirPods. I'm actually going to hold on to that because it's going to have information on how to connect, and I want you guys to see that process as well, because from what I hear with that new, I think it's the A1 chip, is that the name? If you guys know, let me know. That connects super quick, and it's actually in a pair of Beats already as well. So there is the AirPod case, or the dental floss, and underneath they do include a lightning cable, so that's nice. And that's it. This is just in like a hard shell. That's underneath, and there's nothing else. So get that out of the way. I don't need this right now. I have about 1 million of those, I feel like. Okay, so this has that glossy, papery stuff wrapped around it. So let's... Beautiful sound. All right. And then this can just like lift over the top. There we go. Okay, so look around real quick. It's this very glossy plastic you have on the back, designed by Apple in California, assembled in China, like everything they have. There's a little button on the back that I'm guessing is some kind of like battery indicator. So that's cool. I'll see what that actually does. And then on the bottom, you have the lightning connection. So I actually will grab this, and you can see this just plugs in. So what's great is that everything should use the same cord. What's really cool is this thing is a battery pack too, so that's great. All right. So if you flip the top open, it's like this little snapping hinge, and you can hear that. I'll put it up to the mic. So it just snaps shut. Very solid and secure feeling. That's something really satisfying about that. All right. So then they just kind of lift out of the top like this. there's a lot of jokes going around about these, and I totally get them all. So here's the charging case. You see at the very bottom down there, there's some pin connections that these will touch on the very base of these, which is also a microphone so that you can speak into. There's some proximity sensors on the sides or something like that. I don't know the exact wording or name. These let the AirPods know that they're in your ears. So when you pull one out, like if someone walks up to you and you take it out, it'll pause your music. As far as I know, you can just press play again if you do want one in. You know, sometimes at work, I can only have one in if people are talking or anything like that. So pull one out, it's gonna pause, but then you just hit play again. So they feel very, very light. I kind of wanted them to be a little heavier so that I could feel them in my ears. But again, you know, I haven't put them in my ears yet, so they might feel fine. And then this charge case, like I said, the pins at the bottom, that's all this really is, but it's like a nice protective little, I really like this case part of it and the charging, you know, cradle for it. I like how small it is. I like that it protects them. I like that it keeps them from getting lost. Like when you're done, just take them out and put them in. So you shouldn't really lose them. I know there's jokes about losing them. This thing is small, so you could lose this, I guess, you know, if you're not careful, but yeah. So let's go ahead and connect these and see how these actually go in. So here's some booklet information. Sorry if that's washed out or not. I'm gonna have to watch this after, but I can't really refilm the unboxing, you know? So, okay, so turn on Bluetooth, swipe up from the bottom. I always have Bluetooth on because of my Fitbit and my car. Connect the AirPods, open the case, hold near unlocked iPhone, and follow on-screen instructions. Start listening. That's it. That's all the instructions. So because of that chip, these are meant to work very, very easily. Like the whole Apple "it just works" thing. Say what you want about them, but it's true for a lot of stuff they do. So let's go ahead and get the phone out. All right, so the phone is unlocked. This is near it. My Bluetooth, you can see in the corner, is on. So let's see what happens. So if I open these, there it goes. So you can see in the bottom, AirPods. So we're gonna hit connect. Sorry, I'm still a little stuffy from this cold. It's driving me nuts. Okay, so you see on the left is the headphones themselves. On the right is the case and their battery percentages. So 73 and 75. So if I hit done, we are now connected. It doesn't say anything up there. Let me play a song and see exactly what happens when I do. Okay, so that's playing through my phone right now because these are not out. So let me take these out and see what happens. They stay in there real secure. You kind of have to pull on them. That you can just like snap shut, so that's cool. All right, I'm gonna actually put these on real quick. Take these other headphones off I'm using for the mic and see. Okay, so I put them in my ear and it actually gave me an indication. It gave me a noise telling me that it's on. So I'm gonna hit play on this and see what happens. And at the bottom you can actually see now, it says Nathan's AirPods down there. Sorry for the focus on that, right there. All right, so let me turn this up. They don't sound bad. Huh. You know, from what I've heard people saying and just that real short little test, they definitely are very similar to the Earpods. So the ones that come, you know, inside your phone when you first buy it. So, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I think the price with this, what you're trying to justify or what you are justifying is the convenience. So there's no cable in between. You have this little case that it comes with. It works perfectly with your devices because you just flip it open and it just starts working with it. It uses a lightning connection, which almost nothing does. So it's a convenience price that you're paying. Plus, if you're an Apple fanboy or if you just like their products, these are probably going to be something that you'll go with, you know, over something else that costs a lot less. I personally use Jaybird X2s, but there is a cable that runs through the back. So it would be really nice to have something that was separate pieces like this is, that was really high quality. But you have to imagine fitting like very powerful drivers and just electronics in something so small that has no other connection around. Like, look at how tiny this whole thing is, and they have to fit everything inside of this. So these also do have commands that I'll read through, a little bit later, but that you tap and swipe and triple tap and things for Siri that seem to be pretty cool. These actually do kind of snap in magnetically too. So if you look, they kind of just like shoot in. And what you can actually also do, and that's why I have the Honor here as well. I'm going to see if I have to disconnect first this Bluetooth from my current phone. I'm going to forget this device as if I've never done it. Removing will remove all stuff from, okay, let's just do this in another way. All right. So let's try it on an Android phone. So we are going to turn on the Bluetooth on this. Let me go into the Bluetooth menu. So we have the settings here for the Honor. I'm going to turn down the brightness a bit, especially with this white light. Okay, so let's see. I wonder how you do this. That might be what that button's for if I press and hold. Okay, let me see if anything happens. All right, let's take a look at the instruction booklet. See what that button does. Okay, so if we take a look at this Airpods pamphlet, use with your other Apple devices, connect, open the case. Yeah, but what if I don't? Oh, okay, here we go on the back. Connect to other devices with AirPods in case and lid open, press button until light blinks. Then go to Bluetooth settings and choose AirPods. I didn't see a light go off. Oh, it's, jeez. Let's just break them right when we get them. Okay, there's the light at the top that you can see. Okay, so let's press and hold. It looks like it's blinking now in a way that says like, okay, I'm ready. So we're gonna hit search on, there it is. And it has my name still. So that's cool, Nathan's AirPods. So we'll tap, pairing. And I think it's now, no, it's not connected. Pairing, okay, there it goes. Okay, cool. All right, so let's try this. We'll do the same kind of thing. We'll go to music. Let's take one of these out. Put it in here, and let's do the same song. Okay, perfect. So yeah, so it works with other devices, so that's great. Seems to have no issue connecting. That was actually pretty fast. It just took the one extra press, and that just could be, a multitude of reasons. So yeah, these are pretty cool so far. Sound quality is what's not really going to be there for a lot of people, especially people who are audiophiles or somebody who's just going to spend more on, or spend about the same on more quality headphones. So I think that's pretty much it. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. I'll be doing some more videos coming up here soon. We'll get back on the train with this, and yeah, just let me know, guys. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.